Half human, half horse, centaur with a bow and arrow. A Sagittarius may not have the body of a Viking, but they surely have the warrior spirit. Archers, as they are popularly referred to, are goal-getters. Nothing holds them back. Freedom makes their hearts beat. If you are one, and you wonder why you are always restless or always in a hurry to get things done and moving, then you surely want to watch this to the end, because Saggis have a whole new level of powerful traits you really need to carefully understand. Are you ready? Let's go! Let's talk a little bit about the origins of this wild zodiac sign. This is the 9th sign of astrology, created by the stars of the constellations of the Southern Hemisphere. This constellation is special because the Archer zodiac has the blue giant star, named Piston Star. Why is this so special? This is one of the brightest stars in our entire Milky Way. We have barely started, but you can already see that Sagittarius is definitely special. The sun passes through the sign roughly between November 22nd and December 21st. Greek mythology also finds a link between Sagittarius and the centaur Chiron, who taught the Greek Trojan War hero Achilles the art of archery. The mythological centaur known as Sagittarius, who is half human and half horse, is a knowledgeable healer whose superior intelligence creates a link between earth and heaven. As revealed earlier, this is the Archer zodiac. Why? Because this mutable fire sign is symbolized by a bow and arrow, as depicted by the alignment of its stars. Let's talk about characteristics of a Saggi. Sagittarians are all about development and mental expansion, as they are ruled by the powerful giant Jupiter. They have an obsession with learning everything they can, especially about other cultures, politics, and social justice. This zodiac sign naturally has a fiery, passionate voice that they wish to offer to causes that motivate and excite them, since they were born with it. Archers do not know how to hide their feelings, so expect them to always be blunt. Another cool fact about this sign is how much they adore independence. They say when you discover how much there is to experience and discover in life, you want to accomplish it as soon as possible. Sagittarians live their lives by this code to a fault, as they enjoy traveling and seeing new places. They never take this freedom for granted, which is what really sets them apart. A Sagittarius has a soul that is seeking and emotional. They also have the potential to think deeply and philosophically. People are drawn to these fire signs for a variety of reasons, including their capacity for viewing matters from a different perspective and their penchant to often give solutions to their friends' difficulties. Having one of them as a best friend is like having a personal life coach or emotional counselor because of the amount of support they are committed to giving. Archers see each day as an opportunity for them to learn something new, as they are free spirits that always want to learn about life. Their love for independence should not, however, be confused with dishonesty in relationships. The best route to the heart of a Sagittarius is to simply let them experience their independence. When it comes to honesty, the zodiac sign definitely takes the lead. They prioritize living in truth, all thanks to their empathy and independent nature. These archers take a great deal of offense in lying and being lied to. They will seriously question your credibility if you even tell a few small white lies or tell a piece of the truth. However, if you are sincere, this sign will be drawn to you and won't ever blame you for being too direct about how you are feeling. It won't be an overstatement to call the zodiac sign the most truthful among its peers. One thing you can rely on is a Sagittarian's compassion. Their good hearts drive them to view humanity differently because of their natural philosophical instincts. They are true empaths who don't mind experiencing the suffering of others because they always try to be understanding. These fire signs are quite tolerant of individual differences and have no issues accepting you for who you are. Despite the fact that centaurs mostly get into disagreements with others, their friends still prefer to remain close, as they can always trust in their good intentions. As for compatibility, fellow fire signs Aries and Leo share the same emotional language as Sagittarius. which typically makes them the most suitable sign when it comes to friendships and romantic partnerships. They also thrive with Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra, who are all air signs as they share an identical vitality and wit. However, don't start getting the illusion that Sagittarians are perfect. Despite being intelligent and compassionate, these mutable fire signs still have their shortcomings, and we love them nonetheless. The first thing to watch out for as a friend to a Sagittarius is their tendency to develop an overinflated ego. While there is no denying their emotional and intellectual prowess, these two strengths are perhaps the foundation of their acute sense of self-importance. Archers easily become overconfident in their abilities and mostly slip into stubbornness as they can quickly dissect matters and come up with possible solutions. Their belief in always being right, which tends toward arrogance, also makes them feel immune to criticism. Sagittarians' love for independence also often puts them on the bad side of romance and friendship. Even if they genuinely appreciate or love you, they will still have an unexplainable drive to frequently interact with others. Despite being social, these fire signs find it exhausting to spend all of their time with only one person. When the centaurs begin their ritual of distancing themselves, even the clinginess of the deeply devoted signs will only push them farther away. Curiosity can be a strength and, at the same time, a weakness. Sagittarians are evidence of this, as they tend to be restless and occasionally toss off the tried and true in favor of doing things their own way due to their curious nature. While this may be viewed as a positive trait, it only makes them excellent starters who frequently abandon projects halfway through. If you find blue so fascinating, there is a reason for this. Remember the piston star? It is blue and it is bright, and so is the gemstone of the Sagittarius. The birthstone of an archer is turquoise, a bright blue gemstone just like your star. The turquoise symbolizes tranquility, calm, and friendship, the hallmarks of a true centaur. Centaurs are wrongly depicted as brash and uncultured. Remember, they are not centaurs without being half horses, and horses are far from being uncultured. Horses love freedom, they love companionship, and they love peace. Perhaps because of the horse's careless abandon, you can say they tend to be seen as carefree. Don't forget, they can take a lot of stress too and pull through like champs because they are never weak. At the end of the day, you can count on a Sagittarian to pursue their goals recklessly. The rarest and unique of the zodiac signs also don't mind going through experiences that contradict conventional notions of what is possible. A look at some of our famous mutable archers such as Brad Pitt, Miley Cyrus, Taylor Swift, Jay-Z, and Britney Spears gives us deeper insights into the minds of these smart and philosophical ones. Are you a Sagittarian, or do you know one very closely? We want to hear from you, so leave a comment below.